Hey guys, it's Elizabeth Wales. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be discussing the phrase, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. It's a catchphrase, it's inspirational, it's an affirmation. You've probably heard it a lot before. It's actually from scripture. But what does it actually mean? Please like, please share. I'd like to bring as much value to as many people as I can. So when I was growing up, my mom would put on for me and my siblings this faith-based aerobic video. And there was this lady in a teal leotard, a bunch of kids running around with her, and she'd have us do jumping jacks, and we'd run across the room, and she'd always say, you need to be able to breathe. You can't be hyperventilating when you're doing your exercising. So try to say, I am wonderfully made, without taking a breath. So if you're, I'm wonderfully made, then you're not allowed to continue. But if you're able to say, I am wonderfully made without taking a breath, then you can continue. And so whenever I start to get a little bit out of breath, I always think of that. And whenever I hear I am wonderfully made, I think of the lady in the teal leotard. And maybe for you, you've just heard it so much, you kind of become desensitized to it. And so I want to talk about what it really means today. So, I am wonderfully made is from scripture. It's from Psalm 139:14. And it goes, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. What does fearfully in that mean? Does it mean that I'm made with fear? Does it mean that I'm made to be fearful? So I was talking to some clients the other day, and I need to really figure this out. So I looked it up in the Bible lexicon, and I found the original language definition for it. I lexiconed that. And fearfully in the original language could also be interpreted as reverently. So I was made with reverence. When God made us, He made us with reverence. The most powerful being made us with respect. Wow. And if you follow me at all, you know that faith is a huge part of my life. So I 100% believe that God made each one of us. I don't think that there's any other explanation for how amazing the universe is than that there was an intelligent designer. So I was reverently made. You were reverently made. Doesn't that give us so much more reason to respect ourselves and to treat ourselves with respect? I certainly think so. So taking care of ourselves is so important. I completely believe that God knit us together in our mother's womb. He made us in our mother's womb with reverence. I believe that He made our bodies as temples. And so we need to take care of that. We don't trash a temple. We need to take care of our bodies. And one way that I do that once a week is by giving my body the opportunity to cleanse at a cellular level. So this is a supported intermittent fast. Now I know a lot of you have maybe had some extreme fasting experiences, and you're like, oh my gosh, she's gonna make me have laxatives if I start listening to what she says. No, a supported cellular cleanse means that for 24 to 48 hours, you're allowing your body's digestion to take a break. And you can have your coffee. I'm going to. As long as you keep your beverages and snacks under about 50 calories every 3 hours, your body's digestion doesn't start up at the level that will prevent it from cellular detoxing. So just a little science really quick. Hang on with me there. When toxins enter our bodies and we can't get rid of the toxins in our bodies, no one's going to live inside of a toxin-free environment. That would be like a bubble. And our bodies make toxins themselves. So we need to be able to get rid of toxins. When toxins enter our body recognizes it as it can be harmful. And so it takes some water and it takes some fat and it surrounds that toxin and it stores it somewhere until it's able to autophagy. This means to release the toxin and get rid of it. Now, if we are constantly being exposed to and consuming toxins, our bodies don't have that break that they need in order to get rid of the toxins, to autophagy. So what we do is we make a point once a week to give our bodies that digestive break. And the science behind the benefits is incredible. Now, there are so many doctors and researchers apologizing now to the baby boomer generation for all of the misinformation that you were given. Because in your generation, you've been struggling with weight, you've been struggling with chronic disease, everything is on the rise, and guys, the research is coming out to correct those things. And one of the important things for the baby boomer generation is that that toxic level has accumulated to a very alarming degree. They have done research studies where they will autopsy a brain and they will find that there's a toxic level in the brain that is linked to Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and memory loss in general. Now, if we're able to allow our bodies to detox at a cellular level at least once a week, then we can decrease that toxic load. And if you've seen some of the transformations in my complete nutrition system, people look like they were reverse aging. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that loose skin and wrinkles have a lot to do with toxins in the body. So our complete nutrition system supports our cellular cleansing in a really gentle way. We have cleanse that support it, and we have cleanse drinks. This is my Cleanse for Life drink. It's amazing. Now, as we don't eat at normal times, our stomachs create a hormone called ghrelin, and ghrelin starts growling during the times that you are used to eating. It's preparing to have food intake. And this is an aloe vera botanical and herbal supplement. I put 2 scoops into my water here. It tastes amazing. And it helps to chill out those hunger pangs, as well as allow the cells to detox. So instead of a harmful cleanse where you are starving your body from nutrients, and it can be really painful and not that healthy, we're doing high nutrition supplements during the cleanse so that way your body is fortified. So if you have any questions about this, please message me. Don't forget to order your Cleanse for Life from your wholesale account so that way you can have the best cleansing experience possible. And if you don't have your wholesale account set up yet, message me or someone who shared this video with you, and we would be happy to help you and answer your questions. So just to conclude, we are reverently and wonderfully made. This is an interesting fact. As we are made in the womb, as we are developing, about 6 weeks in, our eyes start to form. And the scientists say that it's just all skin over the eyeball until some kind of not invisible, but very hard to perceive cutting tool cuts our eyelids. Oh my goodness. Just the detail of that is so beautiful that God had planned for a way for our eyelid slits to be cut so we can open our eyes. And now let me just read the whole couple of verses in context of that Psalm 139:14 passage. It says this in Psalm 139:13, "For you formed my inward parts, you covered me in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well." Beautiful. So take some time to really meditate on that. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, I understand if you aren't scripturally based, if you have any questions about why I am, I'm happy to share. I've been on this journey and committed to my faith through the scripture for the last 20 years. And I'd love to share why. But just meditate on the fact that you have a beautiful temple of a body that was made with reverence, and just to take care of that. So please like, please share. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and a lifestyle to thrive. Goodbye.